What's up, YouTube? Little quick overview of the navigation part of the TomTop unit for the 2016, 2017, and 2015 base Mustangs. I had a little 4-inch screen that comes stock OEM on the base Mustang. Some of you have seen it. It is not a touch screen. It just functions really for a backup camera and little LCD information screen. But there's no touch screen or nothing of that sort. So I got this unit here installed at a stereo shop. You can find these on eBay, Amazon, and what have you for around $2.99, somewhere around there. And I found it at a local stereo shop in my neighborhood, and they had installed it before, so they knew how to take apart the dash of the Mustang and install everything. And out the door it was $480, which was a lot more than what you would have paid if you would have bought it yourself and installed it. However, I don't have the know-how to start ripping apart my dash and start breaking tabs and all that. I'd rather leave it to someone who knows what the hell they're doing. In addition to that price, I also got a 1-year warranty. I know some of the other folks who has bought this unit have had some kind of trouble with trying to get repairs or replacements, and the seller being in China, and it's a little difficult to do that. So that extra money that I paid for that 1-year warranty is just an extra peace of mind that if I have any issues, the owner's pretty cool. He specifically said if I have any issues or whatever, I'll replace it, or I'll try to do whatever I can to keep you pleased. So he was really cool, really helpful. The shop's name is Breakers Stereo in Oxnard, California. If you're looking at doing that, his name is Josh. Go check him out. But anyhow, so the navigation system itself works pretty good. It's very detailed. Using the next gen. Let me throw that out there first. Using the next gen system, the additional software that I've loaded into the unit via the micro SD card that you can download from the internet. I'll leave a link in the description. You can do a firmware upgrade, and you can also download this next gen software for the unit. The next gen software, in my opinion, is much more detailed. It scrolls better, it doesn't lag, and it's got a lot of information, useful information that I find. Right now, looking at the screen, it's telling me I've got the navigation going. My arrival time is going to be 10:11. I'm 10 miles away, and it also is telling me the highway I'm on. It's also telling me in 6.7 miles I'm going to turn left. In addition, it's also showing the speed limit. I'm going 71 miles per hour according to the navigation screen, and it's got the speed limit of 60. Right now, I'm not really going to show too many side streets because I'm in the middle of nowhere on this 126 highway. But once you get into a major big city, you're going to see some of the names of the streets next to you, either to the left or the right, going to start popping up, which is very helpful. The navigation also has POIs that also are gas stations, and in some gas stations, it'll actually show you if it's a Chevron, a Shell, a 76, an Arco. All that information shows up. So, that's also cool to have, instead of getting off and wondering if there's a gas station at this exit, you can see it ahead of time, and you can exit the freeway or expressway, whatever you want to call it, and get yourself some gas. But, the navigation software runs fine. There's no hiccups here and there, just runs good. The only major issue I have, and this is not due to the navigation software, but it's something with the unit, I think, is I'm getting no audio from the navigation directions. I'm getting nothing at all on both this next gen and the stock software that came with the unit. I'm not getting any turn left here or turn right or what have you. I'm getting none of that. I played with every volume control that I can find, and to still no availability, I cannot find their solution. So if anyone does have this unit and has had this issue before, and you found how to fix it by all means, just leave the comments in the description. Leave the comments rather, and hopefully I can get that fixed. But overall, I'm very happy with this TomTop unit. Like I said, everything works good, no issues. The sync, all my sync functions work. Once I installed had the unit installed, all my radio stations were still there, which is pretty cool, even though, you know, everything was disconnected. I don't know how it saved it, maybe through the battery or something, but I thought that was all integrated into the stock unit. But yeah, but all my radio stations were saved. Voice commands actually work.
Please say a command.
Cancel.
Canceling.
I don't really use the voice commands in this vehicle. Most of the cars that I've had, the voice commands have been very, very slow and very clumsy, so I don't even use, you know, that feature. But the Bluetooth, everything works. It hooks up to the phone just like it should. Let me go to the main screen. There's the main screen right there. So you've got your radio, you got your CD, audio, video, and navigation sync. There's also a video mode, which you can use a external little zip drive, whatever you want to call it, little thumb drive, and you hook it up to there, and you can watch videos depending on the codecs it is, and depending on the resolution. I believe this unit plays 720p. If you play something that's a 1080p, sometimes it tends to hiccup a little bit. You got your front view camera, if you have a front view camera hooked up, which I will probably be doing that in the future. Your music is all your music. Your maintenance and tire pressure sensors, both those don't work at all. I haven't figured out how to make that work. Maintenance is just basically telling you when you're due for an oil change. But you know, the bulk of the system you're going to spend on either the radio or the sync functions. There's my radio settings there, and everything is touchscreen. Everything works. When you touch the screen, there's no hiccups. It's a well-made unit for the price, actually. There's a ongoing debate if the Raxium units that American Muscle sells is anything similar to this unit, and from what I can tell, the software that I've seen from some of the videos on YouTube is very, very similar. So I'm wondering if all those units are actually made by the same manufacturer, which would not surprise me, and they're charging extra just because of the name brand. But you know, this TomTop unit, like I said, it's you can find it for around $299 eBay, Amazon, and it's a great it's a great unit, man, for that price. You know, if you have the know-how of install stereos, I understand this is a direct plug and play. There's no splicing of wires and all that, but you do have to take apart your center stack. You remove the dash pieces, and you start to take it apart. Remove all your OEM radio parts and install it. But like I said, me personally, I'd rather have someone else do it. I'm not too inclined to start, you know, taking apart some of these dash pieces and start breaking tabs, and I'd rather let someone else do it. But you know, the navigation itself, I highly recommend it. If you got a base model Mustang and you're looking to get, you know, some, you know, type of navigation, there was two options that I was looking at, you know, with this thing. It was either going to be, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to find some of the OEM touchscreen parts and install it into my vehicle. But I ended up going out this route. Actually went to the stereo shop that I mentioned, and I started talking to one of the guys who was the owner about options of adding navigation to this unit, and he mentioned this unit. So very happy with it. You know, just that one issue with no audio, that the navigation's not telling me my directions. As you can see there, it's making me turn left on this street here, but I'm getting no audio from it at all. You know, I wish that I could get some kind of audio coming from it. And it's got a whole bunch of different voices, and with the firmware upgrade, it's supposed to have, you know, where it's going to announce the street names. But like I said, I just can't get audio out of this, and I'm pretty sure someone has had this issue and found a resolution. So if that's the case, please leave it in the comments, and maybe, you know, I could, you know, rectify this issue. But to me, you know, it's not a real big issue. I would love to have that audio, but for the most part, everything else, the most important things, everything else works. So I can't complain, you know. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions on this TomTop unit, you know, leave it on the comments, and I'll try to respond as quickly as I can. And other than that, then thanks for watching, guys.